Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prerendered Show. My name is Andrew Holmes, aka Niker411, and I am joined by my usual co-host, Tommy Portugal.
Hi everyone.
So, this week we were supposed to have a guest on the show, but he never popped up on Skype, so hopefully we can reschedule and things like that.
Yes. It's. Can I say who it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Richard, our original third member. Yeah, but he couldn't come because he didn't sign on Skype.
I don't know, maybe he might just pop in halfway through the show. You never know. You never know with the Prerendered Show. You
Yeah,
never
that's
know what
true.
you're gonna get.
Very true. Very true. So, how was Thanksgiving?
What did you just ask?
How was Thanksgiving? It's on a Friday. Today's Friday.
Oh, how was Thanksgiving? Well, my family usually doesn't celebrate it till Saturday. I'm gonna be going over to my nephew's house.
Me.
Yep.
Okay. So you don't actually celebrate it on the day. You just probably get like a little meal or something.
Yeah, I don't know whatever you guys are doing on Saturday. Apparently, we're going over to your house.
Okay, so that's what you're celebrating. Well, I get like three Thanksgivings. One on the actual Thanksgiving. Um, Today I have a Thanksgiving with my grandma, and tomorrow, which will be you, will be Thanksgiving at my house, which you will be coming. So,
Yep.
all
Hey,
right.
maybe we can get away and I can kick your butt at Soul Calibur for the pre-rendered show.
Maybe we can do a mini pre-render show or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Get the best audio if this is all right.
Yeah.
So, do you have any information of 2 weeks ago of the sales records?
You know what? I'm gonna check. Let me do a quick Google search to see if the VG charts is actually up to normal. Video game sales, November 2011.
Ah,
I'm wondering, do you still stand by what you said?
of course. Am I wrong?
All right. Are you ready
Yes.
for the top 10?
Yes, go for it.
Number 1, worldwide, selling 6,677,000 is the Xbox 360 version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Wait, of November 15th?
It still says 12th.
Dude, we gotta do November 15th.
I'm looking. It's not there.
You
I
build
don't
this
know
hype
why.
and nothing.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling.
Why you think that?
By now I'm gonna have to look for it since you can't find it.
I can't.
Apparently not. Hey, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Do you feel confident in your password? Do you think it's the best password and no one will find out?
Do you think it... Wait, what's the password?
Whatever your password for your accounts, like YouTube or Facebook, are you confident that it's the best one, that no one will figure it out?
Yeah, why?
Well, with me I have the 25 worst passwords of 2011.
Worst passwords of 2011?
Yes, worst passwords.
Password on there?
Yes. Can you guess what number?
Probably like 4.
Actually, that's the number one worst password is password.
I don't get why anyone would put password as their password.
It's so obvious no one will get it, right? But apparently that's not the case. I am actually guilty of this because my family's home computer's password is password.
Wow.
It was my brother's idea. So, if you're gonna
When I
blame
go to your
someone,
house, I'm gonna go onto your computer then.
it will probably be on, so you won't have to figure it out.
Damn.
Alright, can you guess the second worst password to have?
I don't know. It's not exactly something I've honestly thought about.
Okay, well, it's very easy because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, adding the numbers.
facepalm.
Number 3 is 1 through 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 6, I like number 6.
People are idiots.
Number 6 is funny.
What's number 6?
It's the worst password. Well, the 6th worst password. It's monkey.
Monkey?
Monkey.
Monkey.
It's cute. It's cute.
If anyone ever figures out my password, I'm screwed.
All
It's
right.
the same password for like everything.
Is it a good one? I mean, if people know you, will they figure it out?
No, it's so obscure. It's about me, but when I was a little kid, it's so obscure no one would get it.
Like the password I made for myself is something that's unrelated to me. Absolutely, like no one would ever figure it out. Like my password has no connection to me whatsoever. That's my password.
I bet it's palm trees.
No, I know. I used to have palm trees outside my backyard, so no.
Oh, you do, don't you?
Well, I did. We cut it down, but that was a long time ago.
So, Tommy,
Yes.
do you have any news stories this week?
Yes, I have 5 disappointing games of fall 2011.
Oh, really? What's that? What are those?
Well, as in like big disappointments. Like they expect greatness out of these games, but in reality, when they came out, it just flat out failed. One of them being X-Men Destinies.
Yeah, that one was really short, and I just didn't. I don't know. It didn't live up to what they were saying.
So you did play it.
Huh?
So you did play it, right?
No, I didn't, but I knew a lot of people that did play it because a lot of people were excited about the idea of being able to make a customizable X-Man. So when I saw a lot of the reviews and heard a lot of the people, they were just disappointed because it's very, very basic. And it's like they try to disguise themselves as a deeper game, like with branching storylines, but there really isn't, because it doesn't matter if you choose the Brotherhood or the X-Men. Like, it's basically the same exact story, except with different dialogue, if that makes any sense.
No, it does. It does. Alright, another game is Spider-Man Edge of Time.
I still want to play that.
Now, my brother played that one. He was disappointed with it.
I don't know why.
Like I saw the boss battle. He was struggling because it was, when he figured it out, it was like completely stupid. And the ending was just quick. It was a huge letdown. So yeah, that was my brother. He did not like that one at all. He said that it was there, but then they just like didn't execute it right.
Hmm. I don't know. I like Spider-Man games. I don't remember which one I was playing actually anymore. The one over at Montclair, but they were pretty good. And ever since I played that, I've been wanting to play more of them. But anyway, you can go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Need for Speed: The Run.
Really?
Really?
I haven't heard anything about it, but still.
Okay, this is what IGN was like at first, when their first impression at it. It's like, Need for Speed: The Run. Telling a story is an important part of Black Box ambitions too, now that the Frostbite engine allows for detailed characters as well as the usual gorgeous-looking cars. Black Box is, I guess that company. Or Frostbite. Well,
Yeah.
Frostbite's the engine, Black Box is the people who made this game. But then they were like, it isn't a bad story. It's not a story at all. It's the loose workings of a plot without the necessary cast.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just, if it got a 6.5 out of 10. It's an okay game, but they expect greater.
It seemed like it was gonna be, I don't know, just seemed like it was gonna be good, but I guess not.
It was through the eyes of Michael Bay. What do you expect?
Oh, that's true.
Another one, which
explosions.
yeah, you get a lot of explosions. Another game right here is what I kind of hoped it would do good, but then seeing that it disappointed, it was like it did fail. I was like sad because I kind of wanted to be good, but it was Lord of the Rings: War in the North.
I haven't actually read anything about that, so.
Yeah, they're just saying it gets pretty repetitive. and the characters are bland and lifeless. Which sucks, I mean, because it's Lord of the Rings, I mean...
Yeah, I know, Lord of the Rings... I've never seen any Lord of the Rings movies.
What?
Yeah, I know. I went to see one when I was little. I don't remember what... The first one, I think? I was really little. And I got scared in the beginning. I don't know what it was, because when I tried watching it again on, like, DVD, later on they took out the part that scared the crap out of me.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it was this huge frickin' fire demon thing.
Oh, you're thinking of the second movie. The whole... Yeah, you're thinking of the second part.
I don't know.
Nah, he's still there, don't worry. Wait, oh, come on. Well, how old are you, Andrew?
You don't need to know that.
Old enough to not be scared of a fire demon.
I don't have no mage powers.
Oh, god damn it. Anyways, another one. This right here is the most surprising for me. Is Kirby Return to Dreamland.
Really?
Yeah. What they're saying right now is like Return to Dreamland is mostly disappointing because it doesn't really attempt to do anything we haven't seen before.
Oh, well, that's...
I know that one was stupid, but looks. I mean, it got a 7.5 out of 10, which is a good rating.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
I know. So I thought that was stupid. That shouldn't be on the list.
No, it shouldn't. That's stupid. It's like if they were gonna do that, Pokemon would be in the crapper.
Exactly.
The Game Boy games?
Yeah.
Because they're the same thing every single time.
I know.
Whatever. I digress.
So what's your news story, Andrew?
What's my news story? I actually have two. One's very small. Okay. So, Black Sale Friday. Going on Friday. Obviously.
Today, people. So, yeah, go. Well, you're probably too late, but yeah.
Nintendo 3DS is available at Target for only $145.
That is good.
Yep. So, that's my mini news story. And here's my main one. I'm just going to read it. It says, what Nintendo game creators think of you? If you've ever played a Zelda game or a Mario game, you played a game made by a bunch of people in Japan. Most likely, they were far away from you, but that doesn't mean they didn't think about you. They do think about you. A lot, in an unusual and interesting way. I recently asked some Nintendo people about this. I was talking to the creators of the new Super Mario 3D Land. As best one can talk over email through a translator, I think we succeeded nicely. Me. When making a Mario game, what do you strive for in terms of a relationship between the developer and the player? Are you a movie director, giving us a role to play? Are you a friend giving us a challenge? How do you think of that relationship? Unlike a movie which moves forward with the progress of time, a game cannot move forward without the actions of the player. So in a sense, a game is an incomplete story, because we want the players to complete the story by playing the game. We do our best to build an emotional bridge between ourselves and the players while trying to ensure that we can finish the game together. For example, we prepare enemies that look like they should be jumped on, mountains that are begging to be conquered, and princesses that should be saved. But it's the players who actually do these things in that sense. Perhaps our relationship is like the relationships between a lead actor and a director. The video game creator and video game player are connected. Each has some impression of the other. Surely you, as a player, have thought of that, though perhaps not consciously. Maybe you failed to jump a few times in a Mario game and grunted, "What are they thinking? This is impossible." Or maybe you smiled at a delightful thing you discovered in Zelda that makes you feel like that was put in there just for you. According to Nintendo, you finish the work they started. You make the game complete. That's how a Nintendo game creator thinks of you.
That's pretty cool. I actually like that.
Yep, it was a good statement. So, that's my gaming news. It's not really news per se, but there it is.
Good. Alright, so what, are we going to go down to what games that are coming out next week?
Do you want to?
Is it a long list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15? That's a lot.
Right?
Are they any big games?
Not a single one.
Really? Ah, that's hilarious. Should we even
You
do
know what?
we
I will.
will we even know what these games are?
Do I know what any of these are?
Or me? Would any of us know?
Let me just go down the list and maybe I'll look something up on IGN. I don't know.
Okay.
Infinity Blade 2 coming out December 1st, 2011. It's a role-playing game for the iPhone and iPad. Coming out for PC. Heavy Fire Afghanistan. Heavy Fire Afghanistan. The Chosen Few offers blissfully fast-paced action set in modern-day Afghan. I'm not sure about that. That seems kind of meh.
Yeah.
Just because I don't like the idea of going, playing something that's happening right now. It doesn't really make it a video game.
But what's the point of Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare?
I guess.
Yeah.
Steel Armor, Blaze of War lets you experience 3 different campaigns in Iran, Iraq, Angola, and Afghanistan. Combat Sim. Distant Worlds Legends. Distant Worlds Legends is the second expansion of the space strategy game Distant Worlds. From last week, got delayed till this week, releasing December 1st, 2011, Jaws Ultimate Predator for the Wii.
How come that got delayed?
What?
How come that got delayed?
I have no idea. Releasing November 2011, Small World Tunnels. No idea. Releasing November 2011, Defender's Quest Mackie Unix. It's a tower defense tactical role-playing metagame, whatever that means. Skiing Resort Simulator 2012. Bridge Constructor.
You sound excited for that.
December 1st. Space Racers Photo Finish for the Nintendo 3DS. Space Kart Photo Finish allows you to customize your speedsters as you race through 20 unique tracks. So it takes a picture of your face, and then you drive with your face.
What?
Combat Arms Zombies is a zombie-infested cooperative fire team mode in Combat Arms. Now, that's what I call games. It's... There's a game called Manny Pacquiao Pound for Pound Volume 1, releasing in sometime in November. There's a Manny Pacquiao game coming out. Marine Life Rescue, December 1st, 2011, and Jungle School. Jungle School has players take the role of the teacher of the wildest class in school.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope, and that's all that's coming out.
Well,
I think sales are gonna suck this week.
I think so too. Doesn't look good.
Nope, Jaws is gonna come in first.
Most likely, yeah, probably.
That's probably why they delayed it right there. Look at the other lineup.
Yeah, they've been a smart choice. Good for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at I don't know. I'm not saying that Jaws game's gonna be any good because, well, I have my doubts.
Huh.
I don't know. It's supposed to be an action game. Maybe you play as the shark. I don't know.
That's funny. I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah.
It's looking like from the screenshots I'm seeing, it's looking like you actually do play as the shark.
That's funny. That's cool.
It says, Jaws Ultimate Predator is an action-packed and intense game that pays homage to the classic film. Jaws Ultimate Predator, blah blah blah. Nature's deadliest predator returns to terrorize the oceans and all of its inhabitants. You play as Jaws, hunting and killing prey. Explore the depths of the sea and battle fearsome bosses. In addition, as you explore, you discover hidden items and upgrades your special abilities to rip and shred opponents into pieces. You can customize Jaws by upgrading its tail, teeth, and skin by using skill points acquired from finding secrets, beating bosses, and breaking objects. Jaws Ultimate Predator delivers an action-packed experience with a range of finishing moves, combos, and special attacks. You can perform up to 20 advanced attack combos that will utilize your tail, fin, and teeth. Fill your meter to unleash critical attacks against targets. That's what GameSpot has to say.
Wow.
So it's like a beat 'em up with Jaws. Wow.
Yeah, wow. I found something. It's actually for Gears of War. So yesterday, if you guys were busy eating, and weren't playing Gears of War 3, well, guess what? Gears of War has a free map, actually. Free map pack. Two of them are brand new map. Well, not map, actually a map pack. You get two maps are brand new. The other three are already arrived with the Horde Commander pack. So if you download the Horde Commander pack, then you already have them. But you get two brand new maps. And which is cool. And you also get additional, you get a chance to get a weapon skin if you watch the Ghost Protocol trailer on Xbox Live. Yeah, you got a shot. Good. Yeah, you got a shot of unlocking exclusive weapon skin set based on Ghost Protocol, which is cool.
Yep. Okay, so let's move on to something we haven't had
in a
long
no, here's the
time, Tommy.
Well, I got something, but the catch to get the skin, there's a catch.
Okay, what is the catch?
You have to beat Gears of War 3 campaign on insane difficulty by December 25th, Christmas Day.
Jeez.
Just to get the skin. You get a shot of getting it, but you have to beat the campaign on insane.
Well, that Chris can do it.
Yeah, and the skin pack won't be available till after December 31st.
Seems like a challenge for all you Gears out there, all you CODs.
Yeah, so get those brand new maps and play campaign on insane if you haven't already.
And then tell us how it was. Send a message to the Prerendered Show and tell us how it was. Alright, we have something that we haven't had in a while, Tommy.
What is it?
Posted from Pete's Game Room Forum. We have a question. It comes from Secret Santa 2011.
Okay.
He has a little kitty with a hat on it. Anyway. He says, ho, ho, ho. Yes, jolly old St. Nick here. Would like to know your wish list for Christmas this year. So, basically he's asking, what is our wish list for Christmas? If you could have anything for Christmas, what would it be, Tommy?
Anything for Christmas?
Yep.
I would like a really fancy high-definition camera. I actually have it right here. I'm looking at it. Bring up the link. It is an HD Mini DV high-definition handycam, and it's about $3,199.99. That's what I want the most.
That is a crap load. But it would probably be worth it.
Oh yeah. Especially if I'm into the film, want to be in the film industry. I want to make movies, so I want the best quality camera.
Yeah, makes sense. If I could have anything for Christmas, I would hope that the starving children in Africa can eat on Thanksgiving next year.
Wow, way to go to make me look bad, you asshole. You did that on purpose, you jerk.
Okay, no, in all seriousness, they can starve. There, you happy now?
Wait, what was it?
I said in all seriousness, they can starve.
Wow, you're gonna go to hell for that.
Just playing. Well, I didn't want to make you look so bad.
Too late, you already did.
Nah, if I could have anything for Christmas, probably something I've wanted since I first started playing guitars. I would want a vintage Flying V electric guitar. Yeah. Because those are awesome. They have a sound that is not like any other guitar. They just ring. If you don't play guitar, you won't know what I'm talking about, but it's just one of those guitars where you can just barely put your finger on the string and it'll sound like really, really loud.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. They're really, really just like soft to the touch. If you put it on an amplifier, you can just kind of like roll your fingers off the strings, and it'll sound like you're playing a solo if you somewhat know what you're doing.
Wow.
I've always wanted one, but they're expensive as hell.
Well, how expensive are we talking?
Let me find out. Last time I checked, it was pretty expensive, like way out of my price range. But there's a difference. There's copies out there, so it's, I don't know. Flying V. Let's see. A quick eBay search. Oh, those are not real. There's no way. Alright, here's one that looks more real than the rest of them. This one actually looks really nice. I want this one. A 1982 vintage Dean Flying V with a case. It's kind of a metallic blue. On eBay, it's going for $1,899.
Wow.
Buy it now. And the $75 shipping charge.
Ooh. That's a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. Same with my camera though, but yeah.
Yep, it's a 6-string electric guitar. Has a really nice finish on it. You know what, actually? Just to show you what I mean. I know you don't play guitars or anything, but I just sent you a link to the guitar. Tell me that doesn't look nice.
Wow, that does actually look nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, that finish, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
Yep, I've always wanted one of those kind of guitars. Now, specifically this one.
Oh, might as well.
Alright.
Let me show you the link to my camera that I want. Since we're showing off our wish list, I guess.
Yeah.
Copy. Okay. And paste.
In the description for this week's pre-rendered show, I will put the links to our wish list. And if you wish to buy us one of these things, we'll be very happy.
They won't.
I know. Hey, someone bought Richard a Sony Move for free.
Wow. That's really nice.
Wow, that's a big camera.
Yeah. But it's cool looking, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't know why. I like the... This is going to sound really unintelligent. I like the box that goes around the lens.
The widescreen?
Yes.
Yeah, the films, it's high definition, so it's going to make everything look widescreen.
That's awesome.
So that little lens right there, little cover right there is going to make it look professional. And has a microphone to reach out, so you can capture audio good.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like you can zoom in and out like an actual camera or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I want.
Well, that's our wish list. Thank you for the questions. If you have any more questions, you can go ahead and ask them, and we'll make sure to answer them.
It can be serious, silly, topical, whatever. Just gives us more time on the pre-render show to talk.
Exactly. And you know how much me and Tommy like to talk.
Well, I think Andrew likes to hear the sound of his voice more, but...
Shut up. Okay, so... Here we go. Let's get into our next topic, or subject, games we have been playing recently. I'll go first, but I don't think that I have very much probably compared to you, because of all the games you've gotten recently. I played a little bit of a game called Vagrant Story last night on the PlayStation 1. It's a action RPG that I was way too tired to be playing, so I didn't play that much of it. Played some Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 with my friend Brian. That's always fun. Other than that, I really haven't been playing all that much. Not much games. Lots of random, different miscellaneous Pokemon games, but nothing too serious. Alright, how about you? What have you been playing recently?
Okay, I've been playing Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood... Oh, no, not Brotherhood, Revelations multiplayer. It's still fun, and I was playing Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. I'm just playing through the campaign. Not quite done yet, but almost.
Alright, Right, so that's all you've been playing recently?
Yeah, it's fun. Halo, of course, it's great. I love pressing the back button just to see the classic mode and the remastered mode. It's a big difference. 10 years, it's just amazing how far, graphics have come along.
But a lot of people are complaining that it only basically came with 6 maps. At least that's what I heard. It came with 6 maps, like old school and then new school. Is that true?
The maps they're talking about is for Halo Reach.
Oh, okay.
So it plays in the Halo Reach game. The Halo maps, there's 6 multiplayer maps, 1 firefight map, so 7 maps in total. Those maps I actually like. I don't know why people are complaining. It feels the same as always. There's nothing different about it.
Ah,
I think the only
okay.
reason why they're complaining is because they're not playing on with the Halo Combat Evolve engine. The whole
Hmm.
gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, let's get into a segment that I neglected last week. Movie talk.
All right,
I do
Andrew.
have a news story, and I saw Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 in theaters.
How could you?
It wasn't even my idea.
What bull? I'm calling BS right now.
It was Lily's.
What? Wait. Okay, she wanted to see it?
Yeah, she's seen all of them.
Oh, fine. So you didn't take Cassie with you?
No, I couldn't. She got out of it.
Good for her. She dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I know. No, it was okay. I mean, by the way, that review you sent me had mostly thumbs down, so
Yeah, because people were like, did not like it.
just saying.
Hey, I don't care. That man's his job is to criticize people. I mean, well, he's a critic. He's supposed to critic films. So if people don't like it, that's.
I mean, the movie was okay. I'm not saying it was any, kind of movie spectacular or anything like that. It was okay. It was a good first part. After seeing the movie, I could see that it needed to be in 2 parts. It took delicate care. I'm not saying that it wasn't slow because it was, but it was needed. And I'm sure Twilight fans would agree with me. But if you haven't seen any of the Twilights, this is definitely not the Twilight that you should go into. Like, if obviously if you've never seen any of them, you should probably start at number 1. But if you want to see any of off the bat, see number 3, because that one has the most action in it and is just, in my opinion, still the best one. That's just me.
Okay, so what's the worst Twilight movie for you?
Number 2,
Hmm.
New Moon.
It just sucked that bad?
Oh, because I read the books and no, and all it is Bella bitching for an hour and a half.
Well, didn't she bitch around in the book too?
Yeah, that's the point. I finished the book, but it took me longer, and that's all it is, though. It's like, seriously, all she does is complain the whole movie that Edward's not around, and Jacob's like, no, take me instead.
That's
Stupid
hilarious.
fucking book. Anyways, and I do have a movie news story.
Alright, go ahead.
By the way, you said you didn't like Jumper, right?
Yeah, I don't like Jumper.
Did you know that the same director, the same director that did Jumper did X-Men First Class?
Yes, I did.
Alright.
I know, he redeemed himself.
Anyway. So, latest news. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is starring in Monster Hunter Survival Guide. In Monster Hunter Survival Guide, the movie.
Is that based off anything? Like a show?
It looks like it's based off a comic book.
Huh.
Formerly The Rock star in that act sounds like it might be good. Deadline Reports says that Johnson is attached to star an adaptation of the comic book, miniseries that Monster Hunter Survival Guide, published by Zenescope. The live-action adventure film was being produced by Simon Kinberg, the same guy who did Jumper and X-Men First Class, at his company Genre Films. The newly published book series by John Paul Russ is a comprehensive guide to hunting monsters, the undead and unnatural beasts, and survive the confrontations. I hope this turns out as awesome as it sounds. Dwayne Johnson appeared in Justin Lin's highly praised Fast 5 earlier this year and is set to appear in Journey to the Mysterious Island and G.I. Joe 2 Retaliation. Rick Woman's Wasp, Snitch, and Justin Lin's new Fast and Furious number 6, whenever that gets made. As for Monster Hunter's Survival Guide, there's no info on how soon you might be seeing this, or even who's writing or directing or much else. But I like the sound of the concept, especially with Johnson attached. So keep an eye on it. If interested, grab one of those issue of the Survival Guide for $10 on Amazon. So what do you think of that? What do you think of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson starring in something like that?
I can actually see him do that.
Oh, and what do you think of the actual movie? How do you think something like that would be in movie form?
In the right hands, it could be done right. You know? This guy who's overlooking it did first class, so I think it will do good. That's what I mean.
Here's a question, though.
The thought in it is good, but yeah, what's the question?
I know you're not into wrestling, obviously, but recently The Rock has returned to wrestling. Do you think that'll affect the movies at all?
Well,
in terms of how people look at him as an actor or anything like that?
Well, they're obviously going to have to work with his schedule, you know? It will probably delay the movie for a while, but...
Yep. Well, there we go. So, what about you? Have you seen any movies lately, Tommy?
Yeah, I saw 2 movies this week. I saw 127 Hours.
I've never heard of that.
Wait, what? 127 Hours.
I've never heard of it.
Is it 125 or 127? Let me look it up.
127.
127 Hours. Come on, come on, the guy who got stuck on the rock, James Franco,
yeah,
the rock climber.
I just IMDb'd it. Never mind, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's good. Because, I mean, you should have heard of it, so that's why I was surprised. No, it's a good movie. I mean, it's a true story, too, if you're interested in that.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. It's a true story. It's really good. Like, I got sick to my stomach at one point because, he has to survive.
And what was the other movie you saw this week?
I saw Hunchback of Notre Dame, the cartoon. I saw it again. I haven't seen it in years, and I saw it, and it's like, it's a good movie.
And it was it good?
Oh, yeah. It's a lot better than I thought it was when I was a kid.
Well, that's good.
But I do have a movie news.
What's that?
It's The Dark Knight Rises.
What do you have for us about that?
Okay, well, for those who are going to see Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol in theaters, I believe it's an IMAX only though. You would get a 6-minute prologue of the of The Dark Knight Rises. So 6-minute clip. Just to tease the viewers to come and watch Batman and his final journey. But also about The Dark Knight Rises. You told me to hold on?
No, go ahead.
Oh. What also is the gap between Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises is 8 years.
Is it?
8 years, yes. I couldn't believe it. It's like, wow, that's a pretty big gap. So that leaves me wondering exactly how the story's gonna be now. I mean, is he still wanted or something? Or what? I mean, what happens? Still being chased by the cops?
That does make it pretty interesting.
Yeah. So that's...
It seems like I was already pretty interested into doing that.
Whoa.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We were just joined by a fellow actress, Jessica Thompson, to get her opinion on a movie that's going to be coming out. Are you ready, Jessica?
I am ready.
Okay. Well, Tommy, tell her what you just told me about the Batman movie.
Alright, well, hello, Jessica. I'm Tommy.
Oh.
Hello, Tommy.
Hello, nice to meet you. Well, hear you, I guess. But are you a fan of the Dark Knight films?
I am.
All right. Well, have you heard about the Dark Knight Rises? The gap between the second one and the newest one is 8 years.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, that for me that leaves me some questions like exactly what happens. Is Batman still wanted after all these years by the cops? What has Gotham City actually become now? Those kind of questions.
Well, my questions would be more toward how faithful towards the novel series are they going to be going towards? I mean, these Dark Knights and, say, the earlier Tim Burton Batman series were so dramatically different that how much of this new movie is going to actually be the real Batman?
That's actually good. Yeah, that's I haven't thought of that.
Neither have I.
Well, we already know that Catwoman is going to be in it, and Bane. What other villains are suspected to be risen in this movie?
Well, there are rumors of Talia al Ghul, and same with Raj al Ghul as well. He might make a return.
What more do we know about Commissioner Gordon?
Not much, actually. The only thing, I mean, from that teaser trailer was that he was in the hospital bed.
I wonder why.
Yeah, exactly. It's a teaser trailer. It keeps us guessing.
Right? Okay. Well, thanks, Jessica, for the quick pop-in.
Oh, no problem.
Told you. Anything can happen on the Prerendered Show.
Yeah, that was unexpected. So who is she exactly? She's an actress, you said?
Yeah, she's one of my actress friends.
Oh, actress friend. So in drama.
Yeah, drama.
Okay, well, when you say actress, the first thing that pops in my head is like movie actress, you know?
Oh, she's working on stuff like that. She hasn't gotten anything big yet, but she's working on it.
Well, then you say like upcoming, rising,
Oh, that's true. But there you go.
newcomer.
Just one. That was good just to get another opinion real quick.
That was cool. Yeah. Very cool.
All right. So, I don't know. She brought up a good question, though. Do you think it'll stay truer to the novel? Or you don't know?
Christopher Nolan has based some ideas from the novels and has incorporated with his ideas. So there's been mixes, but he looks at the novels for guidance. As a guideline.
Okay. Well, that was cool. Just brought someone in real quick. And that was movie talk, but I do have something else I want to bring up.
Alright, go for it.
You know how you you brought up a list earlier?
Yes.
I have a list.
You have a list.
I have a list. It's a bit older, but I thought it might be funny.
Okay.
This is the top 15 most annoying characters from video games.
Oh, wait. Is that little guy from Zelda in it?
I don't know.
Little
We'll
fairy?
find out.
Oh, you haven't even looked at it?
Nope.
Oh, alright.
We're looking at this together.
Oh, okay, wow, how special.
Number 15, Baby Mario from Yoshi's Island. This is an infant version of everyone's favorite plumber who must be protected by Yoshi, that is you. If the two of them get separated, may God have mercy on your eardrums. Why he annoyed us. Did you know that human beings are biologically programmed to find a baby's crying unpleasant? If you answered yes, congratulations, you are smarter than Nintendo. Every time Baby Mario is separated from Yoshi, he bawls his lungs out, releasing one of the most ear-piercing sound effects in video game history. With the relentless crying does prompt the player to urgently recover Baby Mario. It comes at a great price, their sanity. Thanks to him, the mute button quickly became an integral part of this gameplay experience.
That's hilarious.
Number 14. Miles Tails Prower from Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Hey.
Sonic 2 introduced us to Tails, a sidekick who wants to help Sonic save the world. Unfortunately, his ambitions far surpass his abilities. Why he annoyed us. On one hand, Tails is a cute, lovable fox. On the other hand, Tails is good for exactly nothing. Unable to keep up with Sonic's momentum, playing as Tails in the co-op mode is basically a constant struggle to keep up with the character on screen. The computer-controlled version of Tails is no better. Trying to play a social stage with Tails as your computer partner, and he will become the digitalized version of every bumbling sidekick in TV sitcom history, crashing into bombs at will. During regular gameplay, when he's not busy dying, Tails has also been known to prematurely activate crumbling platforms and elevators. Worst of all, deep down inside he believes he's helping the entire time, which almost makes it impossible to hate him.
That's funny. Yeah, I never liked Tails.
Number 13, Slippy Toad from Star Fox 64. This Toad pilot and mechanical genius is a valued member of the Star Fox team, that is, until he opens his mouth, engages in combat, or pretty much does anything. You'd think that a flying toad, a jet fighter in space would be nothing short of awesome. You'd be wrong. During every mission, Slippy quickly makes himself the most hated member of the Star Fox team by making his high-pitched voice to shout random, useless advice. During combat, his idea of dogfighting seems to be getting trapped by enemy and bugging Fox to save him. We're assured during the game that his mechanical expertise makes him invaluable, which must be the only reason he isn't blown out of the sky by friendly fire at seconds after takeoff. Alright. Ashley Graham from Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 sends you on a mission to rescue Ashley. Why she annoyed us. When will game developers learn that no one enjoys protecting the weak and defenseless, or even worse, controlling them? Like Resident Evil 2, Sherry Birkins before her, Ashley's special abilities include being difficult, slowing you down, and making the game less fun. It gets to the point where Ashley is recaptured. It's like a weight has been lifted. You can go back to slaughtering mutated Spanish villagers unencumbered. The whole second half of the game revolves around saving Ashley from a parasite implanted in her body that would turn her into an inhuman horror. How many of us were hoping the parasite would take over so we would have an excuse to bombard her with incendiary grenades? Oh, Jessica just sent a message saying, P.S. Ra Asgul.
Ralagul.
Has been casted.
By Liam Neeson. He's reprising his role. But I heard in the flashback.
Only in the flashback?
I heard that, but that's all they're saying. Who knows if he's actually coming back? If he's
Number
risen from the
11
dead.
is Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2. Number 10 is Natalia from GoldenEye. I'm just kind of going through now.
Okay.
John Madden from the Madden football series. Number 8, Navi from Legend of Zelda.
That's her. Oh, she should have been higher.
Navi is Link's fairy opinion on his quest to save Hyrule. She shows how much she cares for Link by constantly pestering him and nagging him like a clingy spouse. Why she annoyed us? Anyone who's ever played this game should remember constantly hearing a tiny little voice saying, "Hey, hey, listen! Hey, watch out! Hey, listen!"
I have a friend who does Navi's voice perfect. It's hilarious.
What?
I have a friend that can do Navi's voice.
That's scary.
Oh, it's hilarious. I was scared at first. It's like, damn, that's pretty good.
Number 7, Tingle from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Little Gangrene. Daxter from Jak and Daxter is number 6. Number 5 is Mr. Rossetti from Animal Crossing. I hate that guy.
I never played that one.
Number 4 is the cops from Road Rash. Number 3 is Waluigi from Mario Tennis. Hey, I like Waluigi.
He was annoying. I understand that one.
Number 2 is every racer that uses comeback AI from countless racing games. Anyway, number 1, the dog from Duck Hunt.
Oh, yes. That laughs at you when you fail. Everyone hates that dog.
Why he annoyed us. This dog, despite even having a name, has truly earned the title as the single most hated character in video game history. For millions of kids, he was the very first video game character they ever saw, and it was the very first experience with having an inanimate computer mock their failure. You could shoot 100 ducks in a row, but as soon as you miss one, this motherfucker would be laughing at you like you shit your pants. This canine is not man's best friend. To him, you're his bitch. To be mocked for his enjoyment. If real dogs did this, they'd be extinct by now. Mankind would have made sure of it. These same people who cried watching Old Yeller as a kid found themselves shooting mercilessly at the animated snickering dog to no avail. So congratulations, Laughing Duck Hunt Dog. You were the first landmark annoying video game character, and for 2 decades you have held tightly onto that crown.
Yeah, I agree, absolutely. Man, you can just hear the hate of that person towards that dog.
I feel sorry. I wonder whoever did the voice for that dog.
It's just a computer, right? It's just laughing.
I don't know.
I think it's just electronic. I think it's electronic.
I can imagine the sound in my head right now.
Yeah, I'm picturing like electronic. Like, yeah.
Anyway, so, there we go. And that was the Prerendered Show. We've done everything today. Everything. Questions, a mini guest that came in just for something. Real quick. And there we go. In the meantime, will see you next time.
Alright, bye everyone.